This is James Mason. I'm afraid we've been experiencing some technical difficulties over at Shea Little tonight, but normal service should be resuming shortly. Just as soon as we can get the gimp back into his harness, and I think we can go live over now to A Little Dangerous Benign with him, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Little. Oh, I don't want to do it now. Oh, hello, and welcome to another inciting extolment of A Little Dangerous Benign with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Little. Well, as I think Mr. Mason was so kind to point out just now, we've been having some slight problems there getting the ball on the show. So, my apologies there. Starting a little late, and thank you for your patience, M. Curtains, Millstone, and Itopia. Yes, right, well, without further ado, let's just make sure this is properly working. Seems to be working, but where are we? It's another mystery start. I was hoping the Gimp would have left me a helpful message, but he doesn't seem to have done that. Let's see what's going on. Oh, so how are we all? Have we had a splendid weekend? Oh. The Gimp is brave to swim. I've been good. I've been hiding from the heat in the old library upstairs. Yes. Let the others sweat it out, that's what I say. I've got a little bell, and I can ring it. Ring, 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 ring. And, all manner of things occur when I ring that. Mint juleps, cucumber sandwiches. A handful of what the Gimp assures me are peeled grapes. Delicious. Slightly salty for grapes, but grapes nonetheless. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the Gimp's bane. Lovely. I knew that from my instruments. Oh, steady. So, what are we up to? Well, what we seem to be up to is failing at basic driving skills. There we go. Oh, proceed to boarding point. There we go. Ooh. Hurrah, hurrah. Ditopia's been working over the weekend, which sucks, but have a new job. Oh, yes. Weekend work, never fun, never fun. Can I just move that down? Thank you. Thank you, mysterious shadow. Oh, my word, there's a vista. So if you don't mind sharing it with the stream, Ditopia, what line of business are you in? That's a terrific. It's like an album cover, isn't it? Oh, retail. Yes. I've done a stint at retail. Oh, are you done? You've done fiddling? Yes, I've done my stint of retail. Not something I'd want to go back to, But, lots of transferable skills. Dealing with Joe and Jane and John Binary public. Yes. Ooh. that's curious. M. Curtains worked in a sweet shop in a theme park many years ago. Oof. So what would you like to move into, Ditopia? Perhaps we can turn this session into a little job club. Where are we? Access galaxy map to replot route. Where are we headed? Ooh. Oh. What's this about? Well. Computer programming. Coding. Yes. I think I'm sort of at the wrong age. Not to start, really, if I'm honest, you know. If I could sorry, my arm was catching on something there. If I could put my mind to it, I think I could probably develop the skills. But growing up, you see, as a man of my distinguished years, it was really a sort of a choice, but not a choice. It was there were basically two ways into programming. One of which was basic, in which you couldn't do a great deal, and the other was essentially just raw machine code. So quite impenetrable to a bear of my little brain. Ooh. Let's jonk, shall we? So what's to be found here? The Gimp did mention something about the first moon. It's a particular system. I suppose that's what he wants us to look at. Yes, full time. It's difficult, isn't it? Because I'm not sure what the route is. Having read about it, a lot of the people who, properly make a go of it, were very lucky, I think, because you basically have to just stream all day, every day. Somehow support yourself while you're doing that. Keep yourself in, keep yourself in cake and electricity. Now, do we know what we're leaping into? Is the Gimp's risk to swim? I don't think his knee is any worse for it, so that's all good. I'll start getting him out of the house a bit more often, which would be nice. So if he's out of the house, I can get back to cataloguing my magazine collection. Yes. Work to be done. M. Curtains went to pick fruit today, but they'd run out of fruit. Good Lord. Was that, because everyone else... Sorry, things went a bit Star Trek there, confused me. Oh, no, this is it, isn't it? This is where we're at. Right, let's, I don't think I did a full jonk there. Oh, no, apparently I did. Oh, yeah, no, that looks familiar. Ah. Thank you for those bits, Other Lone Star. You absolute brick, and welcome, Freckly Femme. I understand that you had an unlucky fruit adventure. Aujourd'hui n'est-ce pas? Yes. And how are you, the Other Lone Star? pull up a pew. There is a warm, non-alcoholic lager. Or if you'd like something stronger, we have decaffeinated espresso. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be going. I think if I could just waggle me. Let's zoom in a little, that usually helps. Now, ordinarily, a voice would happen. Now, why didn't a voice happen? What's going on there? How peculiar. Hang on, let's just test me audio. That's working. Maybe it took one look at Vohio 50 and gave up. Anyway, right. What are we on? We're on that one, aren't we? Yes, that's what we want. Thank you, MC. Ha. So yes, why no fruit? Did they say? Is it rotted on the vine in this monstrable heat, or had they just had an ongoing, steady stream of pickers? Too late in the day.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right. How do we land again? In on the 10, I think. I'm not sure what we're going to find here. Oh, if I can just get comfy. Oh, yeah, I think we're okay. I'm having a very fiddly day today. I do apologise. Oh. So yes, I'm not sure what we're about here. I wish you all the success in the world next week. Is it does the fruit have a particular? I can't quite remember how picky. Are you picking it for them, or are you picking it for yourselves? If that makes sense. Do you get the fruit, or do you? I know some places obviously it's pick your own. You know, this, that, and the other. But other places you just. It is pick your own, yes. My mother was of the generation that would, you know, get the bus out from Walsall to the fields. And they would pick fruit for cash. Right. I was hoping. Yeah. I was hoping there'd be, if not a marker, then at least some activity on the surface. Not that I know what I'm doing, of course, or why we're here. As it stands,
Orbital flight engaged.
nothing. Oh. Right. Let's just have a quick, little quick peek at some stuff. try that again, Jack. Here we go. Oh. No, 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 no. Yes. Curtains has been attempting Guardian stuff. Which sort of Guardian stuff? Because they've made it cheaper, haven't they, to get the good stuff? I think. There we are. We can do it up there, can't we? Oh, no, we can't. Harumph. Let's try that one. Oh, I should be taking this up with the program controller, by the way. Dreadful business. Right, what do we got? Where are we? -11, -95. Let's try there. Oh. Yes, the FSD, the Guardian FSD does seem to be the thing to have at the moment.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, those are both getting smaller. Ooh, too quickly. Oh. One day I'll learn how to do this properly. Oh, hang about. Yep, here we go. It's round about the 90 we want. Oh, not too bad. Probably don't want to drop out of orbital. Oh, never mind. Oh. Ditopia writes 58 light-year jump range with 64 cargo capacity. Very nice indeed, M Curtains. Yes. Ooh, let's not, yeah, thank you. No. Oh. Blast. Let's not be discouraged.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh. So this is fraught with difficulty. Thank you. Oh.
Temperature critical.
Running a little heat there. Never mind. Oh. Oh, we've got a commander on our 6 there. And we've gone completely past the place we wanted. Poop. Poop, I say. Poop. Oh. I say the sooner we can just stick a marker down and have done with it, the better, I think. Right, let's plough this into the dirt.
Hull integrity compromised.
Yeah. Oh no. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. I don't mind. Oh, as I understand it, M curtains. On the surface of this planet, there is some story. See if we can reach this planet. It's going the right way. It's going the right way. Oh. So, oh yes, well, this is happening. There was something else I needed to do, wasn't there? Yes, just a little thing. Oh yes, and something I'd like M curtains to try for me as well, because we've been trying to get our sounds in check of late, haven't we? So, I might need to do this by way of fervent whisper. Hang on. There we go. Hey do, wait, boom. You try. Hey. So. Eyes. Yeah. There we go. Ah, Ditopia is ahead of the game. Yes, we are indeed. Looking for, Ooh. That looks promising, doesn't it? Is it two of them?
Target destroyed.
Oh dear. Run away, run away. That's what we're looking for. We come in peace. Oh. Thank you, by the way, M. Curtains, for testing me sound out there.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, that's new. Hello. Looking rather splendid tonight, I must say. How are things? She's scanning. Ooh. A orca. Hello, orca. Commander Greenface 12. This is the joy, isn't it? This is the joy of stuff. Open play, I mean, not stuff. Try and be precise with one's language. Oh, no, that's just the glare, isn't it? I think they're going away. Bye-bye. Hajime mashite. I really need to find a spot to put this. Oop. They're still around. looks flat. But it is not flat. It is undulous. Oh, no. Yep, no, back a bit, back a bit. Here we are. Let's get a closer look at these things, shall we? Oh, M curtains, were you expecting that? I've not seen those pips before. That's rather fun. There's a great big marker on there, which presumably is the what looked to me like a downed anaconda. Yep. That one's gone. Stuff. But here we are. By Jiminy. Ooh. Well, really. I hope he's not going to sack me up. Don't get Thargoed while I'm away. I'll try not. Ooh, I shall check just to make sure that's not me. How are we doing? Oh, drop frame 0%. Comms control. I think that's our first quart of Paul. Here we are. Got a little thingy. Discovered logs. Confidence of youth. Thank you. Oh, it's just about I'm made of stern stuff, isn't it? Should we have a listen? Let's have a listen. Oh, that was quick. Let's have a proper listen. Oh, there we are. Thank you.
Hey there, listeners. This is Clark Barrow, hottest pilot in the Pleiades, bringing you a slice of life from the frontier of space.
Oh God, it's a
keeping you
podcast.
milk safe from pirates and brigands. I've been flying in super crews for days trying to find this thing. I've heard the stories. Some kind of non-human ship shutting down pilots, then zooming off into the black. Commanders living in fear of this interstellar menace. Well, not this pilot. I'm gonna find that thing and make it sorry it ever showed its 8-tentacled hide in my system. That's if I can ever find it. So far, nothing's shown up on my... Wait. What's that? Okay, here we go. Strap in, you ugly alien critter. Clark Barrow's here to drink milk and kick butt.
Drink milk.
And I'm all out of milk.
He's getting his cultural references confused there. Well, what else have we got? Ooh, hello, one cargo rack. Tasty. Other comms control. Three. Oh, we can't touch that one. Got to do this in order. It's not Pulp Fiction. Oh. Appears to be a vending machine. Wow, I must really like their curly whirlies around here. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Yes. So is this all new to you, MC? I was slightly worried that this might be stale by the time I came to do it. So I think I've seen at least 2 Twitch streams covering it, and Young Obsidian as well. I think has been all over the place like a cheap suit. I think that was the one we did, but just in case it's not. Oh, hello. I think that should be number 2. Yeah.
I'm engaging. Woo!
Let's
see how this thing likes the taste of beam laser. I'm giving it all I've got. Can't wait for the Pilots Federation to get my report on this one. Clark Barrow goes down as the first pilot in history to take down an alien ship.
Unlikely.
Hang on. Its hull's still at 100%. That can't be right. My scanners must be playing up. But there are no visual signs of damage. And now it's turning. I'm hit. The shields are gone. Mention FSD. Someone else can take this thing down. They eat my frame shift.
Wake sucker, I think was the rest of that. So this is fresh. I hope we're not spoiling it for you, are we? If so, look away now.
Damn thing is hunting me. Must have scanned my wake and followed me into the system. As soon as I dropped out of the Super Cruise, it opened fire. I took evasive action, but I'm at 5% hull and my fuel is almost out. Who knows what this planet's called, but I'm about to introduce myself to its surface in a big way. Altimeter is spinning out of control, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I just hope my hull holds out.
Kind of a physical altimeter, surely. It's all done with lasers and things. Ugh. Well. What now, I wonder? There's an end to this. Well, less an end, more of an ellipsis. Trailing ellipsis, which is the best kind of ellipsis, really. I think it's probably better than... There we go, right. Should we, nope, not that. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's been a while since I've got this out. Tellurium. Well, you know what they say. Can I have that tellurium, please? That's what they say. Oh, yum yum. So. M. Curtin spent 10 minutes trying to get my anaconda, his anaconda, not mine. I don't have one. To recall and be able to land. Bit bumpy where I am. Yes, it can be quite trying. Sometimes, can't it? Now, do we have to get back in the... back in the ship. As well, what would you do? What would you do, chat, if you'd crash landed on an alien planet? Titopia, I personally haven't got a crate, but I was able to borrow the Gimps on our last broadgram. Will that work? I don't think it'll work. Well, I can see sweet Franz Ferdinand from up here, so let's try and... No. Ooh, gently, Bentley. Easy on the old owl there. Oh. Now, what about me scanners? Are they picking up anything other than that? No, actually, I'll leave that there. This seems to be the boundary of the circle? I'm not sure. I'm all of a quandary. See if we're getting something as we circle. Curtains, right, if I crash landed on an alien planet, I'd probably look for the remains of the whale and a bowl of petunias. Yes, well, perhaps we are about to enjoy a Slarty Bart Fast-esque encounter. Of course, you know my beliefs about Raxlar and Magrathea. Hang on. I'm getting... No, that's just that. Okay. Let us repair to the vehicle. So if we can't shed a little more light on this mystery. M. Curtains, Mr. Little. You should do a YouTube documentary about your Magrathea theory. I could, couldn't I? It's slightly, it's slightly difficult because, it's a bit of a meta theory, really. And it is as much about second guessing the mores of the puzzle setter as it is my macro theory. Oh, M. Curtains, you priceless fool. Hello. Oh.
There you go. I can't really talk when I'm doing this. Hang on. I sound like the Enfield Poltergeist tonight.
There we go, that's better. That's better. Hang on, just whack the old Adam's apple back into place. Ooh. Don't know what that was. Probably a penny going down the old pipes. No, Pipes wasn't Enfield Poltergeist, was he? That was Ghostwatch. Yeah, Pipes is in the glory hole. That was a bit of Ghostwatch for you. Here they go. Ghostwatch, of course, the BBC drama Halloween special, which managed to convince rather a lot of viewers that Michael Parkinson had been possessed. We were later to discover that, unfortunately, he was perfectly all right. Ooh, some clean green glow over here. I think we should investigate that first. Very promising. Getting a strange noise. I can't quite tell if it's my ship or my chair. I think it's just me. Oh, this is very promising. This is very promising indeed. Oh, yeah, I see something shiny down there. Oh. It was the husband and wife team of Sarah Green and the much missed Michael Smith. Yes. And also an appearance by Craig Charles as a sort of roving audience pleaser. Got any suitable terrain on there for just a little blue circle? That would be charming. Oop. Let's go back a bit. That didn't look that inviting, did it? Oh, obviously. How silly of me. I think this makes sense. Can't be that good, can we? There we go. Just a bit of welly. Edorin, welcome to the stream. Do pull up a beanbag on the parquet floor and park it, as it were. There was a selection of soft and fizzy drinks on the tabletop. It's a lovely trestle table. There's a kitty there, but it's totally voluntary. You don't have to put anything in it. Yes, Ghostwatch was, of course, heavily based on the Enfield poltergeist. Two girls, single mother. Right. Now, where was that? Oh, there we go. Telltale green glow there. See? Gently Bentley coming through. Don't mind me. Hands out mini milks. Oh, that's very good of you, M. Curtains. Didn't realize you were bringing with. Ooh. Well, this is rather distributing, isn't it? What have we here? An occupied escape pod. Well, I think there's room on the horse for two. Oh no, we can't. We can never say that again, can we? Sorry, I forgot. Oh. Park that there, honestly. Right, let's be having you. So let's just have a closer look at this thing. Ooh. Nope. Oh dear. I've said this so often. Do I, What was F1? No, let's just do that then. There you go. Nope, don't do that. Do that. Yes. Right. Now, first of all, before we get into the meat there of the SRV, just take a look at this stuff, because this isn't right, is it? Now, over here, we've got normal. Oh, we've got normal terrain. But over here, we've got this stuff. That's not right at all, is it? Oh, we're doing, yes. What we'll do is we'll get the. I think there's some data here to collect. What we'll do, as you've just arrived. Yeah, that's sort of. That looks like an oil slick to me. Those colours, but that could quite possibly be from the SRV. Well, luckily we won't get the chance to walk on it till it. Oh, I was going to say till at least 4:15, but I don't want to add. I don't want to add to all of their rumour mongering. Not till Tuesday, anyway. So yeah, ooh, front's popped open, which, as you know, is how one gets in and out of an SRV. But we're sporting a green SRV tonight, just in case, you know. Ooh, don't remember that. There's a little counter in the top right telling me how far away the camera is. I don't think I've noticed that before. Is it new? Anyway, right. Enough of this. We've got some data to catch. So, contact. Comms. Ah, welcome, Sparky. You're just in time for the denouement. Now, M Curtains, Ditopia, if you are still here, lovely. I thought footprints at first. Yes, they do look strangely like a footprint, don't they? Bit of some peculiar foot. But yes, M Curtains, Ditopia. You wouldn't mind if we just started the log from the top, would you? What it is, you see, newcomers, is we came across quite by chance, not following, coordinates we found online or anything. A crashed anaconda, and there are some comms links here. We've just picked up the. Why is that not working? Ugh. We've just picked up the fourth one. So let's. That's better. Let's play them all from the top, shall we?
Hey there, listeners. This is Cloud Farrell, hottest pilot in the Pleiades, bringing you a slice of life from the frontier of space and keeping you mooks safe from pirates and brigands. I've been flying in super cruise for days trying to find this thing. I've heard the stories. Some kind of non-human ship shutting down pilots, then zooming off into the black. Commanders living in fear of this interstellar menace. Well, not this pilot. I'm gonna find that thing and make it sorry it ever showed its 8-tentacled hide in my system.
8 tentacles?
That's if I can ever find it. So far, nothing's shown up on my... Wait. What's that? Okay, here we go. Strap in, you ugly alien critter. Clark Barrow's here to drink milk and kick butt.
Milk.
And I'm all out of milk.
You're all out of something. Oh. So that's part 1. You're right there, Adrian. This is part 2.
I'm engaging. Woo! Let's see how this thing likes the taste of beam laser. I'm giving it all I've got. Can't wait for the Pilots Federation to get my report on this one. Clark Barrow goes down as the first pilot in history to take down an alien ship.
He's not.
Hang on.
He's not that
Its hull's
engaging.
still at 100%. That can't be right. My scanners must be playing up. But there are no visual signs of damage. And now it's turning. I'm hit. The shields are gone. Hey, Mitch FSD. Someone else can take this thing down. The eat my frame shift wake, sucker.
Edwin there saying that this chap's slightly over the top. He's a little theatrical. Yes, he is. Oh.
Damn thing is hunting me.
Can't do it.
Must have scanned my wake and followed me into the system. As soon as I dropped out of Super Cruise, it opened fire. I took evasive action, but I'm at 5% hull and my fuel is almost out. Who knows what this planet's called, but I'm about to introduce myself to its surface in a big way. Altimeter is spinning out of control, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I just hope my hull holds out.
So that's where we left our intrepid tool. Let's see how we got on.
I managed to land and tried to send a mayday signal, but before I could, that thing appeared and shut down my systems. Deployed my FUV and hightailed it out of there, but the ship is still coming after me. I can see it cruising at altitude. It's just watching. I put my foot down, but the buggy won't go any faster.
Buggy?
The gravity on this rock isn't helping either. I've got to find somewhere to hole up before it comes to finish me off. This can't be the end. Clark Barrow isn't going out this way.
Well, Clark Barrow, we hope. Ooh, steady. Is here. And if he's not there, but the question is, of course, if I can reach a point. There we go. Cargo scoop. Oh, Jack. I've forgotten all of the buttons. All of them. Yes, Ditopia. And also, I felt that what was happening up there on with our own Thargoids seemed slightly peculiar, you know. With they've taken an interest in us hovering around the barnacle sites and the fallen spaceships and whatnot, but yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yep. Oh, but it certainly felt different here, didn't it? And also, why are they still here? You know. See if I can do this. Oh. Selfie time, I think. Right, let's have a go. Oh, F1, Q, F. Ooh, light's not very good, is it? That'll get the flash working on this. Flash. I'm positively right. Right, let's see. F10, I think. Ooh, let's get rid of that first. There you go. There. Lovely. Oh, steady. F1, just like your IQ was normal, Jack. There we are. Okay, so. Shouldn't really be driving around on that. It's probably not wise. But I think that's all we have time for. Now. So, ooh, no, let's get back on board and do our bits. Yes. And see who we will be raiding tonight. If you have any suggestions for raid targets, then do let me know in chat. Paint's looking a little worse for the wear, isn't it? Not in a bad way. Hoopla. Ooh, is she still on? Ooh. There we are. Hurrah, right. Well, Colo it is. Should return the favour for the other night. Of course, last time I tried this, she raided me before I managed to raid her. So let's, there we go. Let's have a look. Bom bom bom. I like typing very much. Ooh. That's confusing, but I'm used to it now. There we go. Right, so it remains only for me to thank you all for joining me on this little venture into the new story content of Lyttle Dangerous tonight. I would like to thank Millstone Bar, the other Lone Star, for the bits. Lovely. Can't get enough bits. Edorin, Ditopia, various people who are lurking, so I shall thank them in my own special way later. And thank you, of course, to moderators Mr. Spark and Mr. Curtains. And, Freckly Fen, she popped in, didn't she? Yes. And last but not least, Mr. Steve Kirby, for making me the man I am today. So, until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black. I thought that was very successful.